This is another exciting episode of Unplug. Unplug is brought to you exclusively by every MG. It's a pleasure to be here, as always, bringing you the latest updates on entertainment, on politics, on sports, and the trends and updates across the world. Thank you once again for joining. My name is Victor, and straight into business for the day. Well, there is some good news as regards the boys that were kidnapped from a school in Katsina State, and that is actually our story of the day. But we'll just hold on that one for a little bit, and then we'll come back to it much later on the show. So first of all, we're going to start out with all the entertainment news that we have got for you. First and foremost, let's start with Laycon. Laycon has partnered with Joeboy, not just him and Joeboy, but it was he, Joeboy, and DJ Neptune on the song Nobody, which was Joeboy's first single of the year, and that one was a serious hit. But now Joeboy has released his third single of the year, and it is titled Celebration. And this time, Laycon is not actually, doing any vocals or rapping on the song, but he made a cameo appearance in the video of the song Celebration. And it was not just Laycon, we also had the likes of Black Bones, CK, and Jimmy Abdul's, and a few others. Really beautiful video. It was dropped yesterday. You definitely want to check it out. All right, so that is that about that. Moving on now. Finally, we can breathe a huge sigh of relief, and we can rest a bit, because Omah Lay and Tems are now back in Nigeria, and they returned yesterday evening. Finally, after so much ups and downs, after all the back and forth, they are finally back in the country. They were released a couple of days ago. Now they are back in Nigeria, and it is great to have them. They were spotted at the airport yesterday evening, and finally, like I said, we can rest because we have our babies back. All right, moving on from that, let's now talk more music. Fireboy released his second studio album, Apollo, earlier in the year, and there was one particular song on it that so many people love so much. It's the one where he featured Wande Cole, and the song is titled Spell. Now he and Wande Cole have collaborated again to release the visuals to that song. I have seen it, and it is really beautiful. I'm not going to say more than that. I'm just going to tell you, go out there and check it out. It's a really beautiful video. Of course, Fireboy's voice and Wande Cole's voice really did wonders on that song, and you want to, enjoy the music along with the visuals as well. All right. So there you have it, Fireboy featuring Wande Cole, Spell. And there is still more music talk. This time we're talking another Big Brother housemate and a friend of Laycon, actually. V has lived up to the hype. There was so much hype around her music all the while when they were in the house, and even after the house, V has finally released a single, and this one is titled Show. When I saw the album art, I was like, wow, okay, she's making moves. She's really making moves. And apart from this one, don't forget, she and Laycon are also working on another track, so we're also anticipating that one. But this one is really nice. You need to check it out. Go out there, your digital streaming platforms, and go and check out the song titled Show by V. All right, now let's move on from all of that. Another Big Brother Lockdown housemate, this time Dorothy Bacho. She was supposed to go to Calabar, Cross River State, where there was supposed to be a meet and greet between her fans and family and friends, but something came up as regards COVID-19 concerns, and she had to cancel. She tweeted about the fact that she really wanted to link up with her people in Calabar, but because of COVID-19 concerns, that was not going to work anymore. It was supposed to be a really huge event. We were supposed to see even Black Bones was supposed to be at the event, and a few other big names, but that is going to be on hold for now. It has been postponed. It's going to happen much later. So for those of you in Calabar, she has not cancelled that particular trip. She's going to be making it sometime later. All right. Well, that is that about that. Now let's move away from the entertainment for a bit, and let's talk something a bit more serious. This time, Abike Dabiri Erowa, who is in charge of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. She has been dealing with the Omah Lay and Tems case, and she also tweeted about their release yesterday, or their return rather to the country yesterday. But then, sometime in the evening, she made a tweet about the Kankara boys, and she said they had been released. A lot of people saw the tweet immediately, and a lot of people retweeted. A lot of people were beginning to celebrate because she's supposed to be a viable, reliable source of information based on the fact that she is in government. But after about 25 minutes, she deleted the tweets, and a lot of people were asking, why did you delete it? What is going on? And then she said that she did not tweet it, that it was not her handle. So she outrightly denied tweeting it. She said it was a fake handle, that people had to beware of fake handles. But your handle is verified. Nigerians were slamming her. Your handle is verified. How is that possible? And then eventually she came out some minutes later and said that she lost control of her accounts, not just her Twitter, but her Instagram as well. Now, this did not sit well with so many Nigerians because they're saying, even if you made a mistake, at least own up to it and apologize. We are asking for transparency. But how can we even achieve that when you will not just own up to a simple mistake? If you made a mistake, fine. Own up to it. But that leads us now into our story of the day. Still about the boys that were kidnapped from Kankara and Katsina states, which Abigail Dabiri tweeted about. Now, good news is that they have actually been released. I think that is very refreshing to hear. They've been away for a while now, and it was a huge source of concern in the country. But now they have been released, and according to reports and what we have gathered, it was Mieti Allah that negotiated with Boko Haram for their release. But whoever it was that did the negotiation, we don't really care. All we care about is that the boys are back. All right, and we're glad, really glad about that. Now, let's talk about COVID-19 in Nigeria. Yesterday, I talked about the fact that Nigeria recorded 930 new cases of the virus the previous day, and the government was opening the borders and all of that. But that particular figure has jumped significantly, and over 1,000 new cases were recorded, about 1,170 something cases were recorded. That is not good at all. Yesterday, I was particular about the fact that you have to take all the guidelines seriously, all the precautions seriously, wear your mask, sanitize, and all of that. Take it very seriously. But that is, by the way, the Deputy Governor of Kogi State, Onoja, came out to say, let me say he faulted the statistics that were released by the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, NCDC, and he said the stats don't add up. Let's not forget that Kogi State came under a lot of scrutiny and received a lot of backlash because the governor was saying that there was no COVID-19 in the states. Actually, there was no COVID-19 in the states. That was when the whole thing was going on really seriously and all of that. But the deputy governor now said, okay, these stats that you're releasing now do not add up. Well, some people are saying, okay, if they don't add up, please go and help us add them up in the way you know how. But, well, that is by the way. We have to move on. The most important thing is that we take this second wave of the virus very, very seriously. All right, no jokes. COVID-19 is out there. Do what you have to do to stay safe and to keep others safe as well. Let's move on now. Away from all the serious news, let's losing out a bit and let's talk about Korede Bello. Korede Bello has been doing really well for himself recently, and he has decided not to just keep it to himself as he bought his manager a brand new car. Emphasis on brand new. Yeah, really beautiful gesture from Korede Bello, and it's something I hope to do for people close to me really soon. I tap into Korede Bello's grace. All right. Okay. Moving on from Korede Bello now. Let's talk sports. And yesterday, of course, there were games played. It's not one of those times where you have a big event and everybody's attending. But then yesterday, the FIFA The Best Awards took place, and we have our winners. For the men's best player, Bayern Munich's Robert Lewandowski came out tops. He beat Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi to the gong for this year. Congratulations to him. He has done really well. He scored 55 goals in 47 games. That is no mean feat at all. So congratulations to Robert Lewandowski. As for the women, Lucy Bronze won the award this time around. She was voted unanimously by coaches, players, captains, and all of them, journalists as well. Lucy Bronze is FIFA the best women's player. And for the best men's coach, Liverpool's Jurgen Klopp bagged himself the award for the second year running. That one has, generated a lot of controversy because people were saying Bayern Munich's Hansi Flick was probably clear. But anyways, it was as the people voted. Jurgen Klopp won it, all right? And as for the best goal, we cannot go through all the awards. We don't have time for that. But for the FIFA Puskás Award for the best goal of the year, that one went to Son Heung-min of Tottenham Hotspur for his really beautiful goal in the English Premier League. There you have it, your updates on sports, and that is what brings us to the end of Unplug for today. Thank you so much for making it a date with us as always. And until next time, my name is Victor. This is Every NG. Bye.